Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good morning. Let me get this out of the way. There we go. We'll see if our numbers are working today. Hopefully they are. Let's see if anybody shows up. Somebody bump the squid for me. Anybody waiting early for a show? I don't know. I got up early. I've been getting up early. I've been going to sleep early. Hey, Roger, there he is. Cool, there's our first customer. Roger, no law regarding cannabis. That's right. Kathy, good morning. There she is. She's always one of the first people here. Kathy, Michael Goldsmith, and Roger Batchelder. Big G, what's up? Steve Running, hey, how's it going? Nomad 420, good morning. Back there destroying one of my boxes. So the numbers are not working. Let's go ahead and refresh the chat. Darren Williams, good morning. We'll refresh the chat and see if we can get our numbers up and running. I like having good numbers. Okay, so I have to decide what I'm going to smoke. And I remember yesterday I smoked the wrong thing. I smoked this Wedding Crasher, and it fucking crashed me right at the beginning. I had to switch immediately. I was like, I need some orange bud, stat, so I can wake the fuck up. So let's start with the orange bud today. Hey, 24 people, hello to all 24 of you. I have been watching a little bit of Jimmy Dore this morning. Catching up on a little Jimmy Dore. Remember not to start with the Reading Crowd. I just said that. Oh, you gonna rip my shoe up? Wait. Instead of ripping up my shoe, what about this nice leathery belt here? Look at this juicy leathery belt. Yeah, it's got leather. I know, it's good. Trying to get him on the right toys. I was on the right shoe, but I must have been the wrong toy. All right, Roger, Darren, Kathy, Orange Ooze, says Kathy. Okay. That's good. So allow me to introduce the conversation this morning. So fucking dumbass Tesla. You know, can I just make a suggestion? Before you do a world demonstration of your product, make sure to do exactly what you're going to do in public, in private first, to make sure you don't make an ass out of yourself, Elon Musk, you fucking idiot. You came off looking like a fucking dumbass. You know, he made himself look so stupid yesterday. And I've always said that Elon Musk was a useful idiot. You know, he's like a idiot savant. He is a fucking moron, but at the same time, he's a fucking genius. And you can be a genius and a moron at the same time. Absolutely. Elon Musk is a perfect example of that. He thinks we're going to go to Mars. You know, he thinks we're going to fucking solve the world's problems with tunnels. He's an idiot. You know, but he does come up with some pretty cool ideas. He just needs somebody to rein him the fuck in. You know? And I'm sorry, but making a truck that looks like a moon rover, the fucking lunar lander with fucking smashable windows, doesn't appeal to me, man. I don't want to drive around in a space vehicle. I'd rather not stand out like that. You want to know what that truck looks like? It looks like the Pinewood Derby car that I built when I was a fucking kid. It does. It's got the flat front and then the flat back, and it looks like a fucking Pinewood Derby car. There's no style to it. It looks like a fucking, what are those things called? Fucking, Optimus Prime? Are they called Autobots? It looks like an Autobot shit that thing out of its fucking square asshole. That's what it looks like. It looks like an Autobot turd. They need to legalize Benjamin? Yeah, they do. But, you know, if we legalize here, I'll be shipping it out, son. So stay tuned because it looks like it might happen by the end of the year, as I've been saying. It does look like it's going to pass. These articles are saying it's not going to pass. They're not taking one thing into consideration: greed. And everybody who gets that bill is going to have to determine whether or not they want to make more money and win more constituents over. 2/3 of America agree that cannabis should be legal for everyone. 2/3. So these politicians, they're greedy and they want to keep their job because they want to keep making their money. So in my personal opinion, I think they're going to legalize it this year. I think that bill is going to pass. It's called the MORE Act. And I really think it's going to pass. It's just stupid not to pass it. It's fucking stupid. And if anybody votes against that, they should be voted out of office. Oh, you're going to smoke wedding cake? Well, you don't have to talk to fucking 39 people. I do. So I'm smoking orange bud because wedding cake would probably knock my ass out too. All right. I'll holla at you then, bro. Benjamin, what? What? I do as well, name Michael Goldsmith. I seen that ugly thing. You totally agree? You're angling for some oil, aren't you, Michael? They need to legalize it here. We have a real knife crime problem in London. Hey, do you think if people were allowed to carry concealed weapons, like if you were in this, you were carrying a knife. Now, let's not say California. Let's say you're in the state of Florida, where everybody carries a gun legally. All right, let's say you're in the state of Florida, and you're carrying a knife. Are you just going to go around and start willy-nilly stabbing people with your knife, knowing that there's somebody that could be in that crowd with a gun? Because I tell you what, if you're wielding a knife and you're stabbing people with it, then all bets are off. Somebody's got a gun. They're going to fucking... Raiders of the Lost Ark your ass. What's his name? Indiana. They're going to Indiana Jones your ass. That's all. You're going to pull out a knife and they got a gun? Bye-bye. Scene from Indiana Jones. You said, I'll be shipping it soon. We don't carry guns here. Right. Do you think, Benjamin, try to stick with me here, all right? You seem a little scatterbrained, so try to listen to what I'm saying. Do you think that if people had guns there, do you think you would have such a knife problem? If people were allowed to carry a concealed weapon on them? Do you think so many people would be running around with knives trying to stab people and hold people up with knives? What do you think? So is the solution to ban knives, or is the solution to make guns available for people? Dwayne is saying, my dog can die from the dye in the belt. Really? Oh, this could kill you, huh? All right. Yeah, it's died for sure. I'd never heard that before. All right, let me Google that really fast. Yeah, there is some. They do say leather dye can have some poisonous shit going on in it. Yeah, I've got him blocked. All right. What was his name? Dwayne. What's Dwayne's last name? Leather tanning often involves toxic chemicals that are hazardous to human health. Wow, thanks for the information. Holy shit. Peterson. All right, Peterson. Dwayne Peterson. Dwayne. Ha 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 ha! Dwayne, there you are. Gotcha. Thank you. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, saving my dog's life. That'll definitely get you back into my show. Good job. Good to you, buddy. Thank you. I wonder why I blocked you. I sprayed some ether and she fired up. Yeah, I've got ether. Yeah, I keep that engine start stuff here. I got a whole case of it for my tractors. I used it so much. I've used the tractor so much. I don't even need to use it anymore. Now they fire right up. But it's still if they sit for a long time, yeah, they won't. And so it's a good to have that. That engine start stuff really works good. My cousin was murdered with a knife last year here in Liverpool. People who use a knife are cowards. So when I asked you, did you feel like if people could have guns, carrying a knife is illegal, but 15-year-olds still go around stabbing over petty beef? Loan on the Capitol Benjamin. I get what you're saying, bro. Of course, things would be different. Okay, so, yeah. So, the fact that you're laughing at the fact that you don't carry guns here, and then you laugh about it, and then you tell me that, 200 people just got stabbed to death or whatever the fuck. What's so funny about that, dude? What the fuck's wrong with you? I don't understand people with their stupid little emojis. We don't carry guns here. Ha ha ha. Why is that funny? Are you just an asshole? Are you antisocial, or do you not understand how to communicate with people? What makes that so fucking funny? That's one thing I just don't understand about people. Do you understand how you're portraying what you just said when you use a stupid fucking emoji? We're trying to have a serious fucking conversation here. I'm trying to help you solve a problem that you guys obviously have. Knife crime. We don't have that problem here in the United States. We don't have a problem with knife crime in the United States. It's not like an issue here that we're all trying to deal with. Some kind of an epidemic that's spanning the country from coast to coast. But it sounds like you guys do. And I look at the difference between UK and USA, and you know the difference? We're allowed to have guns and you guys aren't. So you guys have a lot of knife crime. 15-year-olds going around stabbing people, holding people up. Well, I'm saying if you fucking douchebags had guns, right? If you weren't so, easily to be ruled over by your fucking government, if you guys weren't such a bunch of fucking pussies over there, and you kept your right to have a gun, you wouldn't be getting stabbed every time you get on the bus. That's all I'm trying to say. And I don't think there's anything fucking funny about that. Okay, look, Fellman, you're obviously a fucking moron. Okay, you're obviously a moron. Let's say that this jar is made out of plastic, and let's say that this jar is made out of glass, but they look identical, you fucking idiot. Who cares what they're made out of? God, people, it's like, who brought the fucking stupids out today? What day is today? It must have something to do with the date. What is today's date? Friday, November 22nd. Make a note. Friday, November 22nd, a bunch of fucking idiots come out for some reason, saying stupid shit. That's your simple argument. But when was the last school shooting here? Okay, when was the last school shooting here? You guys don't get school shootings? That's fine. But you know what? 200 people got fucking stabbed. All right, so, fuck a school shooting. Who fucking cares? I don't have kids. That's not my concern. You know what my concern is? Walking to my mailbox and not getting fucking stabbed. That's my concern. And you know what? Living in the United States, I don't have to worry about that. And you know what else? Living in the United States and not having kids, I don't have to worry about school shootings. It's not my fucking problem, bro. So you can take your school shootings and shove them up your ass. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather have my guns. I've said that for years. It's got 4 doors and an unfolding bed. What? Right on, Karsten. They let you have guns in Germany, bro? Fuck yeah, son. You should move to Germany. They let you have guns over there. I bet you Karsten doesn't have to worry about getting stabbed. You know, you're the one sitting there complaining about stabbings in UK. I'm not here complaining about school shootings in the United States. That should tell you something right there. Why is it always a white kid shooting places up? Well, because black on black crime is usually more person to person. It's not like they go out and kill a bunch of people. A black person generally doesn't happen, but they make up for it. Black people in the United States make up for it by just shooting each other. It happens a lot more. So I guarantee you, if you research how many black people got killed in inner city crime in the last year and you compare it to school shootings or white crime, you're going to see a lot more black people got killed. You know, that's the social aspect of living in a place where, you know, you might not have a lot of money. And there's people that are desperate. Everyone's got a gun and everyone's got fucking drama. You know, if you live in a place where everyone's got a gun and everyone's got drama and they make drama out of nothing. I've seen hood videos, man, drama from nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm like, wow, you're making drama out of that? You're mad about that? You know? Jesus fucking Christ. So, you know, it depends on where you live. And the social, you know, the social ins and outs of that particular place where you live, you know? Benjamin, you don't know Dick. All right? You don't know Dick and you don't know me. And guess what? You're now blocked from my show. Why? Because you presume a lot. That's not why. I don't smoke cannabis to stay calm in conversations. What? What are you even trying to say? You don't know why I use cannabis, you fucking douchebag. Get the fuck out of here. You're blocked. Welcome to a block party weekend. Oh, it's a block party weekend. Yes, it is. We're starting it off good. Why is Darren Williams trying to fucking talk to me like I said he was laughing about some shit? It wasn't even you, bro. It was somebody else. Somebody with their stupid little laughing emoji. It was that Benjamin dude. It was a Benjamin dude. Yo, who's being a narcissist? Darren, stop being a fucking narcissist. I'm not even talking to you, you fucking idiot. All right? I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to somebody named Benjamin that put up a fucking emoji talking about knife crime. All right? So get your fucking pussy dried off, and once you do, come on back to the live stream, all right? But until then, shut the fuck up. I'm not even talking to you. Jesus fucking Christ. Right on, Hash. Hey, Billy. You guys like the block party weekends? Hey, Ben. What's up, buddy? All right. I haven't even smoked yet today. I've missed top of the hour, so let's go back. Hey, Dwayne. You know why I think you got blocked last time? For your stupid little laughing emojis. You know, there's nothing funny here, bro. So if you don't want to get blocked again, shut your fat fucking mouth. All right, bro? I'm not laughing right now. Yeah, it was Benjamin. Right? Right. Yeah, I'll block you again, brother. You fucking come in here shooting off your fat fucking mouth. Hey, thanks for saving my dog's life. Appreciate you. But open your fat fucking mouth and you laugh at the wrong time, I'm going to block your ass. It ain't funny, bro. There's nothing funny going on right now. Got my present in the mail yesterday. Good, Teresa. Good. I hope it helps. That's the first time you've ever used emoji, and it might be the last time you ever used one on my live stream, motherfucker. You know, I just had a whole conversation about that. And then, you know what? How about this? Enjoy your block. You know, congratulations of getting unblocked. Now you're blocked again. You know, I'm not here to play fucking games with y'all. So if you guys want to learn shit, you want to become enlightened and educated, you've come to the right place. I'm going to get rid of all these little troll moron bitches so that you guys can really enjoy the show, get something out of it. Yeah, Nelson, guess what? You're fucking blocked too. Nobody gets me fired up. I fire myself up, you little prick. Block party weekend. Bye, motherfucker. Anybody else? Anybody else want to tell me what's going on here? Anybody else want to explain to me the situation? Anybody else want to give me their fucking opinion? Go right ahead. See how far it gets you right now. What happened to Puppy? Yeah, he's a big fucking dog now. That's what happened. He ate a lot of food and he grew. That's what happened, Amy. He's not a little puppy anymore. Now he's a big dog. Big dog. Oh. Good boy. Talking. It's time to talk. We're having a conversation. Talk. Fellman's a douche. Hey, look. You guys want to come on the show and you want to have fun and you want to get high, come on in. Have a great time. But if you think you're going to be cute and if you think you're going to do some bullshit or you think you're going to set me off or do whatever the fuck, I'm just going to get rid of you and then we're all going to get high and enjoy the hour without you. That's all. You know, people seem to like the show. So the fact that you're coming in here, oh, yeah, I'm not angry. You would definitely know it. Karsten, right? I'm not even, he said, oh, you got them all heated up. Dude, I haven't even woke up yet, man. I haven't even taken my first bong hit. So it's hilarious. You haven't triggered fucking dick. The only thing you're doing is just getting the blood pumping through my veins so I can start my fucking show without you. Understand it. Hey, Garcia Vega, take your fucking Thanksgiving and shove it up your dumb ass. All right? Fuck Thanksgiving. It celebrates the murder and rape of millions of natural citizens that were here way before we got here. And we came here and we murdered them. And you want to eat a turkey and celebrate it? How about you take that turkey and you deep fry it and you shove it up your ass? You mean the day we killed all the Indians? Oh, yeah, that's fucking great. Let's celebrate that. The day we came, we stole land from people that accepted us, let us come on here, we opened their arms and opened their hearts to us, and we slaughtered them like the fucking white devils that we are. And you want to celebrate that day? Fuck you. Take your Thanksgiving and shove it up your ass. And you know what? Take your cranberry sauce, which sucks dick. I don't even know why it's on the fucking menu. Cranberry sauce. Take that and fucking eat as much as you want, you fucking idiots. God, I fucking hate Thanksgiving. Celebrating the murder of the people that were here before we got here. Yeah, shove that turkey in deep, motherfucker. Get the turkey and shove it up your ass. All right, this is fun. No law regarding cannabis. It's already 7:10. I missed top of the hour. I missed 7:10, but let's go. Orange Bud, first bong rip of the day. Cheers. Thanks, Hash. I love you too, bro, and I have for years, man. You helped change me, Hash. I want you to know that. You helped change me. You helped change who I am as a person, and I really appreciate that. A lot of people don't know that, but it's true. I don't like Thanksgiving, never did. Thanksgiving, says Garcia. Well, that's a little better. Thanksgiving. Change it. Yeah, make it about something else. There you go, Garcia. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. I hope you learned something. I hope everyone learned what Thanksgiving really is. Okay? It's not worth celebrating. You want to have turkey, and you want to have mashed potatoes and gravy, and you want to have green bean casserole, and you want to have that shit fucking cranberry sauce, whatever the fuck. Hey, do it on any fucking day of the week that you want. Don't wait until America tells you that this is the day that you can enjoy turkey with your family. That's fucking stupid. You could have fucking turkey every day of your life if you want. Why do you gotta wait for a fucking holiday? Are you indoctrinated? Yeah, you're indoctrinated. So step away from the indoctrination, right? You've come to the right place. Because we're going to set you straight here. All right. Anybody else want to ask me what I'm doing for Thanksgiving? All right. No law regarding cannabis. Let's do retros. I got to catch up here. We're going to start with top. Turkey sucks. Top of the hour. Way to go, Danny. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis. Yesterday on Joe Rogan's show, when that gentleman asked him, how can you have a conversation with people when you smoke cannabis on your show? I don't understand that. Joe Rogan gave him the wrong answer. Joe said, because I'm a professional stoner and I do it every day. Well, that's cute and it's funny and it is true. Unfortunately, it's not the answer he should have given. The answer he should have given was, people can do whatever they want when they're on cannabis because it only affects your mind as much as you really want it to. You can drive a car, you can fire a gun, you can walk your dog, you can scold your dog when you're high, you can educate yourself, you can have a conversation with people, you can have a debate when you're high, and hey, let me tell you something. The first debate that I did on the debate on callout.com, I said to the guy, we were getting ready to start and we were in a private chat before we went live. I said, do you mind if I get high before the broadcast? He said, no, in fact, I'm going to join you. Him and I both got high and then debated. So the guy that was on the guest that was on Joe Rogan's show was either someone who's never used cannabis before, or maybe he used it once and got really high and then that was it, or someone who has no idea what the effects of cannabis really are on your brain, or doesn't understand the fact that you can smoke as much or as little as you want. I mean, I can sit here and smoke this whole time and I can get baked until by the end of the show, I'm not even talking. I'm just drooling. Or I can have a little bit here, a little puff there, and then talk for an hour, and then not smoke anymore. It just depends on where I'm at. You gauge your usage. Everybody controls the amount of intake. But Joe Rogan just missed that whole opportunity to talk about that. And it was, like I said, it was almost a perfect conversation he had yesterday. But now that I go back and I think about that answer that he gave, yeah, because I'm a professional stoner, I do it all the time. No, what you should have said is, I'm sure that there's airline pilots out there who can get high and fly airplanes with 300 passengers on. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's happened before. I wouldn't be surprised if an airline pilot got high and flew a fucking jetliner. I wouldn't be surprised if a conductor of a big freight train or a passenger has a vape pen, is taking a puff every once in a while, is staying medicated. Wouldn't surprise me if guys that are working at a nuclear fucking power plant go out to their cars and take a little puff break, just like I did when I worked at a job. All the guys used to go out and we would get high together. All kinds of jobs that I had where we would do that. We called them safety meetings. You know, it's time for a safety meeting. And your first safety meeting, you think you're actually going to a safety meeting, and then someone pulls out a doobie. And you're not talking about safety at all. Jonathan Starr, fuck Thanksgiving. You sound like you might be a Native American. I salute you on this day, my friend. I salute your people on this day. And I want you to know that on behalf of America, I apologize to you. Because what Americans did, what the Europeans did and the Spaniards did when they came to this country was an abomination to the world, and no one wants to talk about it. Fuck yeah, I'm pro-gun. I got mine right here, son. Fuck yeah, I'm pro-gun. Oh, I'm big-time pro-gun. You know, I understand that those of you with children, you're concerned about school shootings. Understand, I didn't put myself in that situation. I didn't have children. And I had a good reason for not having children. Mine was I didn't want to go through the pain of losing a child. Yeah, I saw what happened to people. It ruined their lives. Yeah, having children is beautiful, and it changes your life, and it makes you a different person, and it's amazing, and you can never understand the beauty of it until you experience it, and I understand that. It's amazing until your child gets murdered, or your child commits suicide, or your child gets hit by a car, or your child is maimed, or your child is rendered, you know, a vegetable because they dove into a fucking pool that was too shallow, or whatever the fuck. And I've seen it over and over again. And when I was a kid, I was like, man, if I don't have kids, I would never have to worry about that. You know, I remember seeing women and men on the news crying, saying my children were just killed in a car accident, or my child was just killed by some crazy lunatic or whatever. Oh my God, I'm never going to get my child back. I don't know what I'm going to do. My life's never going to be the same. My life is ruined. Yeah, your life is ruined. You don't ever get that back. So I thought of that when I was a little kid. I was like, that would be bad. I thought, man, and as a little kid, I was like, if I don't have kids, then that would never happen to me. I would never have to worry about that. It would never be a concern. It's like, just the most obvious choice. Hey, yeah, sure, I could have kids, and they could live forever, and they could take care of me when I'm old, and it would be great. Or something really bad could happen, or they could fucking kill me, you know, or they could hate me, you know, or they could fucking, you know, be horrible people. They could grow up and be criminals and all kinds of bad shit. And it was just one thing that I decided when I was younger. I said, yeah, if I just don't have them, I'm not going to have that problem. Where's little dude at? He's not behind me, right? Dude. Let me find this little dude. Hold on. Oh, there he is. The master of hiding. He was right there. Little dude. Little dude. He's behind the coffee table. I should move that in. He won't be able to get back there anymore. Don't worry about driving a car and using it. Don't worry about strain. That's a good thing. Some same reason I never want to have kids. Almost lost one of mine, and it does weigh heavy on your mind, making my mind. No, when I was a kid, I used to misbehave. right? My mom would say to me, you wait until you have children, and they're going to be horrible like you are to me, and you're going to see exactly what it's like. And there's videos of me on YouTube firing my Glock. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll find it. Go to Trendy As Dabbers on YouTube, bro, and make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell notification so you get notified when I go live. Everybody do that. Everyone go to YouTube and subscribe to Trendy As Dabbers, my channel. There's over 25,000 subscribers. I need you guys. I need new subscribers. And I need people to keep resubscribing when they get unsubscribed. So, anyhow, my mom told me, you wait, when you grow up, you have children, and they're going to treat you just like you're treating me right now. And I said to my mom, well, I'm not going to have kids. Joking around, but semi-serious, because that's what planted the seed in my head, was my mom saying that to me several times. I mean, it was said maybe 20 times to me growing up, maybe more, maybe 30 times. And so I remembered it. And, you know, I've seen the joy that my friends have with their children, but I've seen the heartache that my friends have with their children. I've seen the pain. And to me, it was just never worth it, you know? It's a gamble. It's like you're going to gamble. You're going to roll the dice, you know? Chances are you're going to be all right. Like my buddy Big Jim, you know, he's got his beautiful children, and my buddy Jim, you know, his life is his children. I see it in his eyes, his heart. He swells up with pride, and he gets the most pleasure out of that. So I understand the joy that people get. I don't need that. You know? I didn't need that. I don't have that hole in my heart where I feel like I need to fill it with children and laughter. I don't know about a trigger lock law here in California. But fuck your trigger locks. That's the stupidest fucking law in the world. Oh, somebody's breaking into my house. Let me find the key to my trigger lock. Fuck that. That's just, you know, it's just like laws regarding cannabis. You know, there should be no law regarding a trigger lock. There should be no law regarding fucking cannabis. You live in the middle of nowhere in New York? Yep, you'll never know a love like a love for your kids. And you know what? I don't want to know that love. Never was curious, not interested. I've seen the results. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. And let me tell you something. Not even curious, man. I'll keep my puppy. Let me tell you, this puppy's been a full-time job for me. And you know, my back hurts, my arms hurt. It's a little costly, and he's growing up fast, but you know, that's enough for me. A puppy's enough for me. I don't need a fucking kid. I get plenty of love from a puppy. You're cleaning right on. West Clarksville. Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. I don't know any of the other words of that song. I just wanted to see his firearms if he was willing and able to show them. I just want to see his firearms. Google Glock 21, bro. 45 auto. Look it up, so tiny. You don't want someone to carry your name on. Google Glock 21. That is my weapon of choice. Really, really, really happy with my Glock 21. It's a fine piece of machinery. And it does its job well. You know, that's the thing, is I just want my gun to fire when I need it to fire. I want it to be reliable. I want it to work. That's all. I need it to work when I need it. And that's the reliability of that Glock. It's just a well-built tool. The name of the song is the last Train to Clarksville, I believe. It's a great song. A lot of the Monkees songs are great. You don't want someone to carry your name on? Josh Young. Really, buddy? Really? Are you like Donald Trump? Your name? Are you concerned about your name? How much time does the human race have left? Seriously, Josh, how many years do you think we have left that you're worried about your name? How many years does the human race have left? Give me a number. When are we going extinct, Josh? Josh, when are we... Population 1,000, wow. Josh, when are we going extinct, bro? Give me a number. How many years? How many years do you think we got left? Name. Oh my God, that is priceless. You're like Donald Trump, man. It's hilarious. You're worried about your name. Ah! I just wanted to see yours personally on video, like other guns on the gun channel on YouTube. Right. I'll pull up the video, man. I'll find the video. Here, I'll pull it up on YouTube. I'll find you. I'll give you the link. Since you're on YouTube, you'll be able to click the link. Yeah, I don't love shooting. I don't give a fuck about shooting. I like being able to shoot, being able to hit the fucking my target. That's it. I don't get any enjoyment out of taking my gun, putting bullets in it, going outside, and fucking shooting a target. I have no enjoyment out of that at all whatsoever. And I have no desire to do it. You know what? I just want the fucker here so that if I need it, it's there for me. That's all. I don't get off on fucking guns. And I don't understand these people going, let's go to the gun range and shoot our guns. Make sure our guns are firing and clean them and use them all the time. And, every time you do that, you're risking putting a fucking bullet in somebody or yourself. It's fucking stupid. I just don't think it's fun. I think it's dumb. Oh yeah, sporting. We're going out and shooting for sport. No, not even hunting. We're just going to go take some guns and go shoot them. And we're going to go shoot targets. We're going to go target. Oh yeah, we're going to go out and shoot. It's just not fun for me. For me, I just don't find any enjoyment in that whatsoever. I think it's an activity for fucking morons, if you really want my opinion. Because anybody, I've seen it on YouTube, a fucking 9-year-old girl can pick up a gun and kill you with it. You don't need to go to a fucking shooting range once a week or whatever to make sure that you can do this and pull a fucking trigger. It's just stupid. Oh, you gotta be prepared. You gotta be ready. You gotta know what your gun sounds like. You gotta know what it feels like. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I've shot my gun. That's not an avid fucking sport for me, going out and shooting my gun. That's hilarious. You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that. I've never really even thought about it before. And this is the first time I've ever actually put thought into it. It's like, why do people even fucking do that shit? Hey, you want to go to the gun range and we'll go shoot our guns? No, I really don't. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I belong to a gun range just because they were really nice people and they do really nice things for kids with the money. So I paid to have the membership. Did I ever go back to the gun range? No. Did I use the gun range ever, even once? No. I went there for a barbecue. Where are we with Josh Young? Did I miss it? What I gotta see Josh Young's response. Nothing. Nothing about the name. Nothing about the name, Josh Young. Jesus Christ. Come on. Come on. Dude, I just pressed search. And it searched nothing. Alright. Trendy as dabbers. Glock. Making my Glock legal. Glock store black. Yikes. Thoughts on Glocks live. Trendy as dabbers. XSplit fail. Making McCulloch the best from Fluinian, Chinese dabbers. They served with eviction. Nate fires his Glock. There it is. There, I got it right here. 21. Nate fires his Glock 21. 45 auto.
Love me, man. Because I don't edit shit like that.
Oh, okay. Here we go. This is an old video.
Okay, well, I have space now.
Just keep on rolling. Keep it rolling.
Take two.
You know anything
Yeah,
about
you never
writing?
answered me about.
I know people get shot.
I'm going to ask you again.
I know that.
No, dude.
I'm going to ask you one more time. Josh, how many years do you think the human race has left before total extinction? Give me a number. How many years do you think we have left?
No, you need a lesson in this before you can just. Pick
Well,
it
no,
up.
I mean, I have shotguns, but it's been not since I was an adult. Ah, shit, that wasn't.
God, that thing was loud. Listen to it echoing.
Why'd you ruin my reality, man?
How'd the birds go?
Away.
The birds! There were birds, that's what it
No more
was.
birds.
That's what the problem was. That day, I remember why we did it. We were chilling inside the house and there were all these fucking crows. They were outside, rah, 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 rah. They're making all this noise. And Walt said, he's like, man, I bet you went out there and fired your Glock, you'd scare all those birds off. And I said, I bet you're right. Let's go do it. But you know, there's a lot more people that live in the neighborhood now, actually, that have moved in. So, you know, it's not as cool to go out there shoot. It used to be I could go out there and shoot anytime I wanted. It didn't fucking nothing matter. And now, you know, you can't do that shit. You can't go out there making noise. All right, still waiting for your answer, Josh Young. I'll ask you one more time. Josh, how many years do you think the human race has left before total extinction? Josh Young, asking again. This is the third time I've asked you. Hello? So he gave us 100 years. So in 100 years, do you think your name really fucking matters over the period of 100 years? Do you think your name really matters? Oh, we can put a number on it. Oh, Josh, we can put a number on it, but I'm going to take your high answer, which was 100 years. Do you think your name really matters? So if we're all dead in 100 years, so let's say 101 years, there's nobody left. Did your name fucking matter? Answer my question. Do you think your name mattered if we're all dead in 100 years? If there is no one left to ever see or read your name ever again, ever, never, 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 what does your name mean? What does it matter? If that's why you had kids, I feel sorry for your children, bro, because that's the wrong reason to have kids, to fucking make sure that your name is carried on. They're basically just a time capsule for you. Your kid's a fucking something that you fucking drop in the ground so that other people will discover in 100 years. Your fucking name. That's hilarious. It did to me. Your name matters to you. It matters. But you're not answering the question. What's it matter if we're all gone in 100 years? What's your name matter in 100 years if we're all dead? Help you? I'm just saying, that is one pathetic reason to have children. I'm going to have kids because I want my name to be carried on. It's important, my name. You're so fucking indoctrinated, like it matters. You're indoctrinated to think that it's important that your name is carried on. That you got suckered, man, if that's why you had kids. I need to keep the family name alive. I need to have a son so that the family name will be carried on. I'm going to call you Luca Brazzi. That's Josh, your new nickname is Luca Brazzi. And may it be a son, so that your family name is carried on. I know it's not why you had kids, Josh. I'm just saying it would be a stupid reason if you did. If that was the reason you had kids, it would be one hell of a stupid reason. The reason we're talking about this, Josh, is because you brought it up. Okay? Don't come down on me for it. All right? You're the one that brought it up. And I said, boy, is that stupid. I mean, for all the reasons to have children, the name being carried along, you know, the furthering of the gene pool, because your genes are so perfect that they must be carried on. You know, even that, it's hilarious to me. Well, everyone has a father, Josh. I mean, maybe he wasn't there for you when you were a kid, but somebody was the sperm donor. So, what's my name? What? No, listen. Even if you didn't have a father, what the fuck does your name fucking matter anyway? I mean, what are you carrying on the family name starting from you? That doesn't even make sense, man. I don't even know why you brought this up. I'm just trying to figure out the mentality and trying to kind of call out the stupidity behind that line of thinking. This is the Donald Trump line of thinking. This is how the President of the United States thinks. He thinks that his genes are important. He thinks that his name is important, that it's got some value. And that's why he had to have a lot of kids, so that they would have kids, so that his fantastic genes. Oh, and then Barron, and then he has Barron, and Barron's kind of special, isn't he? You know, Barron's kind of different. And now all of a sudden, Donald Trump cares about autistic kids. Isn't that beautiful? You said you're going to call me blank. What? If it's accidentally happened to me, I would seriously talk with her about abortion. Accidentally happened to me. Call me blank. Don't be offended. Liberace or something. You said I gotta hear that again. I don't know. I'm kind of losing you here in time and translation and the buzz. I kind of lost what you're trying to say, Josh. But my point is, we don't have a lot of time, man. I mean, we've got 10 years. Your name don't mean dick. And if you're popping out kids and your kids are popping out kids, they're all going to suffer horrible deaths. And along with us. You know, we're not going to live to the end of our lifetimes. We're not going to be able to live out full human lifespans. None of us. Unless you're 80 today. You know, if you're 80 today, you're probably okay. Are you 80 years old, Josh? I don't know what I called you. I don't care. Why can't you just type it out and remind me, bro? Carry on the conversation. You're kind of stunting the conversation here on kind of catching it up on a technicality. I have no idea why you're doing it. Tanner, why is that funny? I don't understand with the lols and the laughing. Yeah, we're all going extinct in 10 years. Lol? Why is that lol? Not lol. You know, maybe lol for you, Tanner, if you don't fucking believe me and you're not going off grid like I am. And your life is really going to suck. You know, do you have water? Do you have power? I don't know. Good luck to you. Best of luck to you, Mr. Lol. I don't see what's so funny about that. Is that a nervous laugh? Because it better fucking be. You know, you better start, things better start clicking up here if you think lol when somebody tells you, we got about 10 years left before we're all extinct. We don't have a lot of time. I mean, you might have your head so far up your ass you're not reading the fucking news or reading any of the articles that are circulating right now around the internet that are from legitimate studies that are actually, you know, verified and peer-reviewed. You might want to look into some of those. The world is warming 10 times faster than they assumed. That's the last report that just came out. 10 times faster. Lol. Hope you got a garden. Lol. Hope you got cannabis. Lol. Hope you have security, and I hope you have a gun. Lol. Yeah, it's real funny. Nothing to fucking laugh at. Oh, I'm going to call you from now on. I'm going to call you Luca Brazzi. I'm going to call you Luca Brazzi. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. You didn't know what I was saying. Luca Brazzi. Luca Brazzi. It's a character from The Godfather that when he went, Luca Brazzi was the henchman that worked for the family, right? And in the beginning, he went to the father and he said, he went to the Godfather and he said, I hope that your baby is a son so that he could carry on your family name. That's Luca Brazzi was the character's name. Yeah. I'll call you Luca Brazzi. I'm sorry. I thought you were going to call me ... Yeah, I'll call you Luca Brazzi. Luca Brazzi. Josh Young is now officially Luca Brazzi. I think now it'll be hammered into my memory. Quarter of the hour, cannabisism tisms for all. If you're smoking along, grab your bong. Water is the best way. Cheers, guys. No law regarding cannabis. Oh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That orange bud tastes so good though. Holy shit. Back Bernie now. Hell yeah. Back Bernie now. That's so funny. I was talking about Big Jim and his kid. There he is. There's Big Jim's kid right there. Whoa, it's been an hour already? Holy shit. Haze has power. The little glowing balls outside, they're still glowing. See that? They lasted all night. It's 6:45. It's almost 7 o'clock. So for 12 hours, those friggin' things stay on. They stay on for 12 hours until the light comes up. Isn't that amazing? So, yeah, I've been watching Jimmy Dore. He's talking about Tulsi and Pete Buttigieg, and neither of them are fucking relevant. You know, but they're all canceling each other out, and there was an online survey, which is just it appears in people's Facebook or Twitter feeds, and people were just voting on who they thought the Democratic representative should be, the nominee, and Bernie Sanders was over 50%. Everybody else was like at 10, 9% and crazy numbers. He was way out ahead of everybody. So the media is massively misrepresenting the polling of what's really going on. Remember, a lot of the polling is done on landlines, and usually only old people have landlines. Young people that support Bernie don't have landlines. They've got cell phones. So they don't get to take part in these polls. They are highly skewed. So keep backing Bernie, keep the faith, and make it that much harder for the media to misrepresent the support that Bernie's really getting right now. If you support Bernie, be as vocal and as visible on the internet and out and around as you possibly can. Okay? Support him and get people to support him. Talk about him. You know? Maybe we can have some dignity in our last few years, which would be fantastic. And hopefully somebody will get to him about global dimming and he'll understand global dimming. I mean, a lot of other countries are already talking about being carbon neutral. We're going to have a big problem when that pollution shuts off. We're going to get real hot. This masking effect has been studied for years by scientists. They were aware of it back when they started measuring it. Yeah, I hope so, Hash. At least give us a little dignity. Hey, it's 420 in Newfoundland, everybody. Newfoundland 420. What do you say? What do you say? This orange bud has got me really high today. Oh boy. This orange bud. It's so orangey. I should bust out my my press and start pressing some of this into some oil. See what comes out. It's really sticky. And it's cured and it's fucking orangey, man. I should just roll my press out here. Oh, that's right. The press isn't on a roller anymore. I gotta carry it. That's right. The t-shirt is on that press. The t-shirt press is on that press. On that table. I should say the t-shirt press is on that table. Yeah. I will go to embassy and vote for him. Hash, right on, buddy. When you get a second. Would be cool, Hash. 37. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Because it's the laws regarding cannabis that really hurt people. Where the fuck is Belejo? Belejo. Where's Belejo, I wonder? Freaked out recently. She thought was the phone. Then I said, it's not my phone. It's probably an angel. My mom was so freaked out long back then. It said, I'm coming for you. I've had paranormal voices talk to me and my mom for a while. Hell yeah, that'd be cool to see. Oh yes, the new stuff on Trendy As Dabbers is great. We are losing trees everywhere, whether fires or the use of wood and or mass infestation. Oh, Kathy White Stoops, we're fucked. We're so fucked. No law regarding cannabis. It's laws regarding cannabis that hurt people. Okay? It's not the cannabis that hurts anybody. That's why I say no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, guys. Orangey. It's like burnt orange peels. Takes me back to being a kid driving past the orange juice factory with my parents all the time, every weekend. Smell that smell. Burnt orange peels. En masse. I mean, this massive smell because it was a factory, you know, and that was Orlando where the oranges were. They should have called it Orange Lando. So here's a link to that Glock video for those of you that are on YouTube, anywhere but Facebook. I believe you will be able to see that clickable link, whether you're on VK Live, Twitch, D Live, Mixer, or any of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different YouTube channels that I'm broadcasting to. All my cameras just turned on off of infrared, switched over to full color. The last camera just flipped over. And the balls turned off. It's funny. I could turn them back on if I just covered up. I put a business card on top of each solar thing. That'd kind of be cool. I could do that right now, man. If I had some business cards. Business cards, man. Business cards. Oh, yeah. Do it, man. I'm gonna do it. Keep reaching. Ah, perfect. Perfect. turned them all on. That was easy. And then when the sun comes up, I just got to take the cards off so they'll charge again. But they're all on again. That's so fucking cool. See that? Okay. Right. Jacob Granger, I'm blocking you from my live stream. I'm sorry, bro. You're way out there, man. You shouldn't have brought that to my live stream, bro. Besides, be proud, bro. It was block party weekend, man. All right, it's top of the hour. I think I still got plenty in here to smoke this orange bud. I'm just gonna smoke it early. Top of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. What a bullshit! You and your mom are suffering from a psychosis, man, where you're convincing each other, you know, that there's something going on inside that house. It's very easy to believe something when a parental figure or a figure of power over you is telling you that that is the reality. You know, and I understand it's your mom and she's crazy and she's making you fucking crazy. But you're not my problem. But you know what? That's what your problem is. So now at least you know what the deal is. Your mom is making you crazy. There's no ghosts. There's no angels, okay? And you need to get the fuck away from your mom. I feel sorry for you and I hope you can get away from her because she's making you crazy. That's indoctrination, everybody. That's indoctrination. Hey, it's top of the hour. Cheers, everybody. Top of the hour. Maybe it's time to smoke a nice, fresh bong rip of orange bud. You like my line of thinking? I don't think it's meth, Joseph. I think that's funny that you said that. But I don't think it's meth. I think it's just typical. It's like what they were talking about on Joe Rogan yesterday. That guy's a hypnosis. He's a hypnotist. He's a hypnosis specialist. He understands all kinds of ways of hypnosis. His mom is hypnotizing him by constantly, you know, this is like Chinese water torture, constant drip of lying to him. Or her, I can't remember if it was a guy or a girl, but whatever. Yeah, a guy. You know, you're being lied to by the person who brought you into the world. You know, that's enough to make anybody crazy, bro. But I'm not here to fix you, like I said. Now you know what it is. You got to move on from that point. All right, cheers, everybody. No law regarding cannabis. so orangey. Well, maybe they're both on the same medication. Oh my God. Oh, I feel like I can breathe again. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, Joseph, I'm gonna pull the press out, man. I gotta press some of this stuff. Yep, I'm gonna do some press videos. Definitely. I'm gonna fire that fucking bitch up. I just have to, well, I've got a table. I'm looking at a table right there that could support the press right there. That one could support it for sure. I could just bring it out here and set it on that table. Yeah, I wouldn't want to put the press on that table. But that table I would do. That's a good table. So I would just need to, yeah, grab that table and bring out the Hellmans and bring out the press. Got too far. I feel bad for him. He's having. Yeah, I can't be dealing with his problems, whatever his problems are. Cool on live, Joseph Mackey. Yeah, on live. Yeah, Joseph, I'm gonna do it live. Yes, I'll be pressing live on live show. Yeah. Always. Oh God, it's been so long since I pressed buds. I gotta go through the whole process in my mind here. I'm remembering I gotta stuff those bags. You know, I was doing 14 grams at a time. I remember pressing 14 gram. I'd probably be better off doing less. The bags hold, you could fit an ounce in one of those bags. It was just, it's too much. The bag would split. I should probably get new bags, man. I bet the technology, my bag tech probably sucks. Yeah, Connor, that wasn't Florida. That wasn't an apartment, okay? You got two things wrong there, Connor McDonald. That was California, and that was a house that I was renting. All those strain reviews were done in California. in a house. Why would I be doing strain reviews when I lived in Florida, bro? And I never lived in an apartment. You said, I don't know your life like that. Then why did you say nothing like the old Florida apartment days? Why would you assume so much then? If you don't know, why would you assume? Florida apartment? That's over. How am I funny? What funny? What, like a clown? What, was I sent here to amuse you? What's funny? You tell me funny. You show me funny. What did I just say that was so funny? Are you laughing? You gonna laugh? You think it's funny? What's so fucking funny? You tell me what, you think I'm here to make you laugh? What's so fucking funny? That's my favorite Joe Pesci right there. My favorite Joe Pesci. All right. Oh, I must say, this orange bud has cleared my lungs out greatly. Thank you so much. Let's put some more orange bud and smoke 710. Hey, look at the time. Oh, look at the time. What time is it? 7:09. It's no crime. It's 7:09. But here, in just a second, it's going to be 7:10, my friend. 7:10, my friend. What is that? What is this? You. No thank you, my friend. No thank you, my friend. There we go. Happy 7:10, everybody. Cheers. How much can you get out of a Z? It's a great question. I have to go back to my old yields. You know, it just depends on the, like, I bet you I'd get a lot more out of this Wedding Crasher if I press that than any of my stuff, because that stuff is so much more rocky and covered with crystals. Something like that would press out crazy. So it depends on the strain. You know, none of my strains are really super crystally to speak, but we'll see how they do. They're not, you know, they're like 17%, 18% THC, whatever. They're not high THC strains. So I might not get a lot out of them. We'll see. All right. The stickier, the better, though. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers. Happy 710. Rogan. He's right there. In case you're wondering. The Roguesters. Rogan's going rogue. Oh, Rogan's going rogue. The old Riviera days. Yeah, exactly. Nomad 420, where do you live? It's crazy that you knew the Riv, bro. Who are you? Who is your daddy? Rosin. Rosin. Not resin, Karsten. Rosin. Yeah, he's sleeping. He's sleeping on his old blankie. He's got two blankies. He's got one with little animals on it. He's got a black one. That's okay. Just making sure you knew I wasn't pressing resin. uh. We're all having fun. Listen, guys, I went over a half hour for y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to stay until the 7:10. So I'm out of here. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all for the afternoon show, hopefully. And no law regarding cannabis. If I could leave you with anything today, it would be maybe go check out Kyle Kolinsky, Dave Packman, Jimmy Dore, Lee Camp, Ron Placone, and go subscribe and go hit them up and go watch their shit. All right, check them out. They're good. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Oh yeah, hoodies pre-order will be shipping this week. Hopefully, we'll be shipping this week. This coming week. Pre-order available on the website now with sizing, so you can select your size too. Okay? Pre-ordering. Bye, guys. You lived in the Riv? What? Dude, I missed that. You lived in the Riv? I lived in the Riv. You lived there 15 years ago? I lived there 8 years ago. Until I got evicted for growing cannabis. From my piece of shit fucking landlords. But you guys get that whole story on my YouTube channel. Make sure you go to youtube.com/trendyasdabbers. Subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notifications. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. Try to get me back over 26,000, guys. 26,000 subscribers. And make sure you keep resubscribing to that channel. It's all free. They just keep unsubscribing people. And then you can do this. Look up those videos of my landlord fucking freaking out on that channel. All right, once again. No law regarding cannabis.